So under the prodding of a very smart and I'm sure wise gentleman who knew about storefront art, or how to, I think that was the name of the organization, or how to sell your art in today's market, and especially using all the immense technology that's at our fingertips if we want it to be. It covered everything from how to find the audience and how to reach them, and how to set up your kind of, your income thing, and how to, just how to do everything using the extraordinary technology that Peter Paul Rubens had no access to when he was, I think, the last artist in history who was regarded as a perfect entrepreneur. Mr. Rubens did very, very well and became wealthy and stuff. But very few artists since him have done so, and now we have the chance to do it, as I learned today on this Zoom meeting, which was almost frighteningly sure that there was no reason for an artist ever to be poor again, which, ruined La Boheme, for one thing, or would have ruined it. Anyway, and so I listened to it all, and I took it all in, and I thought it was extraordinary. I thought there's no way in hell that I'll be able to do this. Number one, because of that mastery of the technology, which I entirely lack, but also because, well, I'm not. I mean, I'd like to have money, but I just want to get it easy. I don't want to have to jump through hoops. Although I have jumped through hoops with this art that I keep doing, I suppose they're kind of hoops. And I get, that's why I'm more interested now than I've been before. Is that what do I want to? What is this? Why am I doing it? What do I think of it? How do I make money from it? So I came back thinking about all these things, and I thought, not for the first time, of Quentin Crisp, with whom I did. It's just the cover for it, The Wit and Wisdom of Quentin Crisp, kind of a compendium of his writings and thought and stuff. And I remembered asking him in this book, it was in the Q&A section, would you call yourself an artist? To which he replied, I suppose not really. I have to try and think what an artist is, apart from a hooligan who cannot live within his income of praise. I think that unifies all artists. Obviously, they are people for whom it is not enough for the girl next door to tell them that they're wonderful. They have to have thousands of people say they're wonderful, and failing all else, to say that their work is wonderful. I wouldn't say I was an artist. I think I would partake of the feeling that writing is my vocation. Yeah, I'm not one of those writers you'll hear say, when you are a writer, you never retire, you go on writing. That's your life. Living is my life. And down the paragraph of it, he said, artists seem to be marked by having a reverence for something which to me is a craft. They live for their own work and regard it as sacred. They care whether it is altered by editors, whereas I'm absolutely altogether indifferent. If once I've written something and an editor says he's got to change it, say it the other way around, I say fine. I want them to be happy. Artists must do things their own way. They feel they are right and that they have the right to be right, but I don't feel any of this. And he goes on in that regard. Quentin did like to be seen, though, so I just thought I would add that in. So I just mixing Quentin with the Zoom meeting for how to become rich as an artist was a very confusing thing to do. And I started walking around, and I realized I had some kind of bits and pieces of videos I'd done, just giving my reaction to, I don't know, this and that as I walked around looking at this art. And I thought, what a kind of reaction this would be to this Zoom art storefront thing. I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise to anybody who knew me or who, who still trafficked in the old cliches of an artist, which I suppose I live up to. But when I looked at them in a row, they were very short. they were just kind of responses to what I do that seemed to be more satisfying to me than imagining it as as any of the things that Quentin said, or as any of the possibilities that Art Storefront said, which is surely a failing in me. But, we all have our failings. Anyway, I thought it might be, I don't know what, maybe amusing, maybe just, something I wanted to do, like the art was, or is. So here they are, a little choo-choo train of reactions to whatever it is I do.